Y'all, y'all know what it is. MZ Talks Boxing.
Let me make this abundantly clear. We talk about boxing here. My opinion is winning, but if you ain't feeling it good on your boxing, yeah. This mental headshot sting. So do these body blows that I bring. You wanted the big step to the ring. Let's go to the toe to the final bell ring. MZ Talks Boxing. Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of MZ Talks Boxing. I'm your host, MZ. Let's talk about it. Kyle Rittenhouse, hero or villain? Now, Kyle faces up to 5 felony charges after he shot 2 men dead and wounded another in Kenosha, Wisconsin last August. We all know he pleaded innocent, not guilty. And during the closing arguments earlier on Monday, the judge dismissed the misdemeanor charges, weapons charge against Rittenhouse, which I'm sure that cannot be a plus for the prosecution. Now, ahead of the verdict, 500 National Guard troops were placed on standby. This case has been getting a lot of attention, and that's mostly because it's connected in some way to the protests that started taking place in the streets of Kenosha after police shot Jacob Blake, a black man, in the back while holding his T-shirt many times. Rittenhouse traveled from the city of Illinois, a city in Illinois, his hometown, with a semi-automatic rifle. He said he sought to help protect property from unrest on the streets. Now, this picture is of Kyle breaking down while on the witness stand giving testimony in his own trial. To me, it looks like he was struggling to drop tears, but that's neither here or there. My thing is, Kyle said that he had took the gun for protection. And when asked, what did he need protection from? He says, I didn't think I was going to need protection, but I took it for protection. And the prosecution, they latched on to that, but that's neither here or there. Now you're going down there, and Kyle also said that he would be, trying to pass out water and give medical aid to people who need it. But it comes out to be that the story is told, and this is by testimony and things like that if you've been following the trial. Kyle was asked to watch a spot, which he started off watching the spot, and then he also mentioned that the crowd that came through only got upset because, those guys that he was with were pointing beams on people. Like you would see the beam from a gun, and that would upset a person to have that placed on them. Now, at this moment in time, Kyle testifies that, he didn't think the crowd was hostile. And remember, Kyle was asked to watch a spot, and this is all where it starts. But Kyle took it upon himself to leave that spot to go to what they would consider hostile territory, walking in that crowd, passed up a police line that they were told that if they crossed, they would not be able to go back. Knowing that, he continued on. He came across someone supposedly that was at the place that he was protecting that got on one of the cars. And the guy said, the guy noticed him and said, "You're the guy that pointed the gun at me." Now, instead of Cal not saying anything or keep walking, Cal decides to diffuse the situation by being sarcastic and saying, "Yeah, I did," then walking off. Would Cal have did that if he was not toting that gun? That's a question I would have asked. Or would you have just kept walking, which diffuses the situation? Also, Cal is, like he said, he's passing out water and he's trying to give medical aid. He got a little training in certain things. He's not an EMT or MP. He's not either one of those. He's not like the people that jump out the ambulance to help you, which he lied on camera while that situation was going on that night and told someone that he was. But that's neither here nor there. My thing is that he shot some people. And even though he says the crowd was barreling down on him, that first man that he shot more than once to stop the threat, no time did he go back to see if he can offer medical attention. It looks to me that Kyle has been training with a group of people to go out and put down the insurrectionists, whoever they might be, and keep moving. And no time has this man, in my opinion, showed any remorse of taking anyone's life, maiming another man for life, except for this futile act to try to cry on stand, in which case I only saw one tear on his right cheek. Now, the 500 National Guard troops that they got placed on standby, I just wonder, who do they think are finna go off about this? Do they think the Black community is going to lose their mind about this trial when they were more concerned about Jacob Blake and his trial? Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. There will be no riots, no storming anything or breaking any windows out, because it's my opinion that the prosecution asked some of the right questions and didn't ask all of the hard questions. They put themselves in a position to have the judge to go off on them numerous times. So I believe this was just a song and dance. Kyle Rittenhouse may be going home, but I could be wrong. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent, because I would love to hear what you have to say. If you've been here before, thank you for coming again, because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. If you're new, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified when we drop more content. Until then. Y'all know what it is. MZ Talks Boxing.
Let me make this abundantly clear. We talk about boxing here. My opinion is winning, but if you ain't feeling the good on your boxing, yeah. This mental headshot sting. So do these body blows that I bring. You wanted the big step to the ring. Let's go to the toe to the final bell ring. MZ Talks Boxing. Yeah.